My name is John Crowley, and I've been the Curator and Exhibitions Coordinator at City Hall for 20 years, close to 20 years. So I started with the Mayor's Mural Crew in 1998, and then in 2003 I was an official city employee over here at City Hall. Before that, I was a practicing artist. I did a lot of commissioned murals and illustration and fine arts. We have 5 galleries all around City Hall, and sometimes we use all of City Hall as a backdrop. So originally there were 2 galleries, the Mayor's Gallery and this gallery, the Scully Square Gallery. And this gallery is for group shows. Mayor's Gallery was for solo shows of acclaimed artists. And then during the years we added 2 more galleries. And we use the mezzanine area at the top of the steps at City Hall for large-scale events and giant quilts and giant murals, and outside curators come in and curate that space also, and a lot of city agencies also use that space too. The show, you can see a few pieces behind me. The show is called Body Language Landscape Stories, and it's by 3 wonderful printmakers from the Boston printmakers. They share printmaking equipment because it's very expensive. I attend a lot of the open studios programs around the city. Artists find me a lot. They ask to have a show through our portal on the web. Mass Cultural Council finalists and winners of grants are a great resource also. Well, I love art, and so I'm constantly hanging up art, but mainly the people, the relationships you build with the different artists. I'm scheduling a show too with Ben Sloat at Lesley University. He's a professor over there, and he has a show with the Guggenheim Fellow in it. So there's 9 high-end artists, and they're coming into City Hall, and it's called Reflections on Brutalism. And I think it's going to be a really exciting show. He's had a plan, he's been working on it for 2 or 3 years, and it keeps evolving and changing, and I love that part of it. The end result I know will be good because I've seen the other shows he's put up, and I really enjoy working with other artists to come up with ideas. I just think the volume of shows and the quality of shows, and the fact that we have all kinds of different artists, levels of artists. They can be amateurs or emerging artists or professional artists or museum level artists several times, and very diverse. We're very diverse in our programming, always have been. We had a show called 375 Views of Boston. It was the 375th birthday of Boston. We had 375 pieces of art, so that could include poetry, but mainly it was paintings, photographs, and installations all over the building. And I had a giant catalog with everybody's information in it, and it was a really daunting task, but it was well worth it, and we had a very large reception with 375 artists here. It's a sense of belonging to the building when you come in, or you can relate to some of the constituents, you can relate to the artwork, or some of the constituents buy the artwork. But the major purpose for the galleries, I think, is for promotion to artists to get their work seen, which is really important, and sometimes a huge task to get your work seen. I'm moving out of state to the country in Ohio, and I am going to concentrate on making artwork and trying to get shows and galleries, much like many artists try to get shows and galleries. I'll probably focus in on Chicago and Boston. It's very tough to keep a consistent series of artwork. It's really tough when you're working full-time. So I'm gonna live out my dream.